This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone AppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick of the iPhone AppReview.com. We're doing another video review today, and today's crime scene looks like an AppStore app, or maybe an apps app, if that's possible. And the app in question that we're talking about here is called AppZapp, and as you can see, I've got the icon right there at the top of the screen ready to go. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and slap the AppZapp, and I'll try to refrain from making jokes as this review goes on. But essentially, what AppZapp is, just to give a quick run through, is a kind of the app rating to Android market version for iOS. That is to say, this is an app that tracks things like price changes, top lists, as in popularity of apps. It'll also change, track changes as far as what apps are now free, as opposed to new apps and things like that in the App Store. So essentially, I guess you could say that AppZapp is an app statistics repository, or perhaps an encyclopedia of app changes within the last couple days, all the way back to like 90 days. We'll show you that in just a second. So essentially, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and dive into some of the features. As usual, I'm going to start off showing you just a couple of the settings. And the settings in this app are actually quite dense. It'll take you quite a bit of time to sort through them. But once you've got them down, you've got them down. And this is actually the hardest to navigate part of the app, which just sounds odd, but there are a lot of settings here in the sense of there's global filters. When you first start up the app, you're going to have to specify what part of the world you're in. Obviously, I'm in the United States. My accent kind of passes that off to you, right? So with that in mind, you set the country that you're in, and then it will adjust to the app store that you use. So if you live in Turkmenistan, then it's going to, go for that. There are also lots of other, there, as you can see, is the flag list, as I was talking about. But there are lots of other filters as well. As far as the global filters go, you can filter via device. This the information that it drags off of the iTunes Store is split by 3 different devices. That is, it splits into iPhone, iPad, and then the Mac Store, which is new. That's fairly fresh. So some of you might have an intent purpose for that. Some of you may really love the Mac App Store. Some of you may not have any clue what the hell that is. And if that's the case, then you won't be using that much. Also, I thought it was interesting, there's an option to hide Asian apps, which, perhaps that's due to spamming, but I thought that was a little odd. But also there's a menu and theme option, which there are currently 2 themes. There's a blue theme and a monster theme, but judging by the last update, apparently there was quite a bit of fuss as far as the monster menu goes, and I can see why. It's pretty horrendous looking. You're probably going to want to stay with the blue theme, but if you don't, it's there. And it's nice that it is included, There are also available extensions as far as in-app purchases. We'll talk more about the in-app purchases in just a second. But this this app is ad supported. The AppZapp app. Like I said, try not to make jokes here or get confused even. But this is ad supported, but you can remove the ads for $1.99 via in-app purchase. Also, if you want push services, that is, any apps that you're tracking, once their price changes, the app will push it to you. But that will cost you another $1. So, if you want those features, they're there. That's kind of pricey, so that's going to drag it up to, a total of $3 just to fully flesh out the app, which, depending on how much you use this, may or may not be of much use. You can share AppZapp, and you can share specific apps. We'll look at that in just a second. But you can share them to email, Twitter, or Facebook, all of your usual social networking functions, or you can go ahead and just like AppZapp on Facebook. Facebook AppZapp like. Yeah, so to give an example of exactly how you'd be using this in the everyday, so to speak, we're going to go ahead and just hit, say, Sales. You can see the nice little grid wall style menu here that's very reminiscent of the native Facebook for iPhone app, which I like. I don't think you can edit these. No, you can't. Which is perhaps a feature that might be added. Excuse me. You may want that in the future, but it's not a big deal. So with a quick slap of the Sales tab, we're going to get straight into this. And then as you can see, it immediately loads all of these. I've selected iPad. I guess I'll go ahead and select iPhone, or you could do all if you wanted. It automatically lists these apps via the time they've been, time since they've been changed, that is, rather. And then it actually will display what the change was. It says before this was 99 cents, now it's free, and that'd be Toast Shooter. You can click the app, and then it will take you to more information about it. It shows you the App Store rating, and it'll also give you the AppZapp community rating. That is, if anybody's liked the app or commented on it, it'll be right there, which is cool because there's quite a large community of people using AppZapp. And there's a lot of information that way that's in addition to the App Store information via reviews and things like that, which is a nice touch because it adds a nice in-house social networking feature to the app. It'll also show you, and this is really cool, I think, it shows you the price changes in the last 30, 60, and 90 days, which is kind of cool. It makes you feel like a stockbroker when you're, tracking a specific app over a long period of time, looking for price changes. It's kind of cool. You can just quickly change that via hitting these tabs. And also you've got app stats as well, as far as clicks out of AppZapp to the App Store, and things like how many people own it in their collection, things like that. The social aspect of this app is rather large. You can hit the community button and then get a live stream of what people are doing. You can change your collection of apps. It'll actually troll through and find all the apps that you're using. You can comment on the ones you're using. So if you're way into apps, this is actually a fantastic way to share your love for mobile applications with other users and to potentially learn a lot about the apps that you're using. So again, basically at the end of the day, this app depends on you as far as how much enjoyment you'll get out of it. If you're just looking for a nice, fresh, new, and free app, this is a great way to go. You can easily boot it up and then find a pretty hot app for a pretty low price very quickly. If you're way into apps, if you're a total app head, or perhaps an industry professional like us and need this information, then this is a really great offering. It's very solid in that regard. With the social networking, in-house social networking integration, there's a lot of fun to be had that way as far as talking about apps with other users, but also, just with the ability to track specific apps, create your own categories, set up different lists of apps that you're tracking. This is a fantastic way to track developers and specific apps as well. So at the end of the day, AppZapp, we're going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. I do wish there had been more filters. You can filter via popularity and then price as far as free or paid, although setting a specific price range might have been a nice touch, as well as a couple other filters would have been nice. But the interface is fantastic, the production quality is great as well, and the end use is fantastic. You're going to get a lot of good things out of this as far as free apps or just app information. So at the end of the day, AppZapp earns a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com. This has been Luke Patrick reviewing, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to check out our YouTube channel. We've got a ton more video reviews going up, and we're always posting new ones. Or you can go to the iPhoneAppReview.com for heaps of written ones as well. So thanks for tuning in, you guys, and we'll check you later. Bye.